Good morning. Happy January 22nd, and welcome back to the Leaf Riders of Wrenwood. Yesterday, Quill finally basically arrived at the Crown Spire. We were in line to get in, and we saw a thief going through the line and fleecing people. And we tried to talk them out of it, talk some sense into them, but they said no, and then attacked us. And we were able to vanquish them. And so we got what they had pickpocketed, and we then also pickpocketed someone in the line ourselves. So we have quite a lot of amber. We have a lot of items, and we still have a boon with Quill. But I am guessing we are going to start or meet a new character. So let's go ahead and tear off and meet our new character. And indeed, we do. So we have a mouse, it looks like, with a ladybug. And wow, we are juggling some daggers there. That is impressive. So I wonder if this is going to be a kind of roguelike character. We'll go ahead and flip to the page here while we are thinking about it. All right. So, oh, it says right here, Mouse Blade Dancer. Okay. So let's go ahead and read this. Cora Sagebloom is the heir. Oh, interesting. So this says Cora Sagebloom, and this says Cora Wildclaw. I'm. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let's read it and see if it. Yeah, this one says Sagebloom as well. Okay, interesting. So Cora Sagebloom is the heir to the throne should her mother, Queen Enid, ever die or fail in her duties. Her mother's strict oversight and the royal guard's constant watch continue to suppress her desire for adventure. Cora convinced her mother to let her train in the art of the blade. She uses her skills as an art form to meditate and relax as much as she does for self-defense and discipline. As a blade dancer, Cora can summon ethereal blades that swirl around her, moving with her every motion. These blades can be controlled and directed to slice through enemies with finesse and precision. Cora goes by Wildclaw to protect her identity when sneaking out of the castle. Today, she plans to join the people in the Turning Leaf Festival and enter the Leaf Riding Tournament. Okay, so that makes sense. Her last name is Sagebloom, but she goes by Wildclaw as protection. And this is the second character we've had that knows Queen Enid. Quill was friends with Queen Enid, and this is Queen Enid's daughter. So that's interesting. All right. And it notes on here again that you will use this character for the following few pages until told otherwise. And the back of this page contains the character sheet. You can also use the hero book, the app, or print off a character sheet from www.sundialgames.com. All right. So that's our character sheet, but we're obviously going to use the hero book here. So we are a level 1 blade dancer. Our weapon is a cutlass. Okay, so it's a cutlass here. We start with 5 amber. All right. All right, so let's look at our stats. We get +0 strength, +2 in dex, -2 in constitution, -1 in intellect, -1 in wisdom, and +2 in charisma. All right. So this one's kind of a more of like one of the higher lows. You know, it's because like last time I think we were +2 in 2 and then just -1 in 4. So in this one we have like 2 good, 1 kind of medium and 2 bad or 3 bad. Um, so it's interesting. It's a slightly different spread. Looking at our stats, we have 11 max health again. Our attack roll is +3. Our defense is +2, so we roll well in combat. But yeah, our damage is only a d6. So that's going to mean that sometimes we'll hit, but we won't actually defeat them. So they'll still hit us. All right, and then our abilities. So we are stealthy. We can add +2 to all rolls to sneak and remain hidden. Okay. We've got Regal Influence. So once per page, we can re-roll any d20 plus charisma roll. and take the new result, and we're already +2 in charisma. So that means we just do charisma checks very well. And then we've got flurry of daggers. Once per rest, so pretty infrequently, we gain a d6 bonus to all attack rolls on the page. Okay. So that means like when you use that, that means you are very effective in combat because you got high modifiers and very good damage. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and read the page. So we have Monday, January 22nd, 2024, which is Moon's Day of Deep Winter. And we appear to be just in our room looking wistfully out maybe, just to those who have the ability to adventure should they desire. And we're there with Gem, which is our ladybug. One thing that's interesting is I don't think any of the pages so far have really referenced the little companions at all, which is fine, but it's interesting. Okay, so it says, you sit at your bedroom window high in Crownspire Castle, gazing longingly outside as the bustling city prepares for the festival to celebrate the changing seasons. You plan to join them soon, but first you must answer the knock at your door. Okay, so there is a knock at the door, so let's answer. So, first, we talk to the person at your door. You open the door to find an unfamiliar guard has come with a message. She must be new, since you know every guard that works for your mother. Alright, so she says, "Good morning, Miss Cora. I've been sent by Captain Flint Clawthorne to deliver a message. You are to report to your mother at once. Your dresses for this evening's festivities are ready, and she wants you both to attend your fitting together. I do apologize for my lateness. It is my first day at the castle, and I got lost while looking for your room. I am to escort you down." So this could, and then this is no longer her talking. "This could put a twig in your plan. It will be difficult to sneak out of the castle if you don't show up when your mother is expecting. How will you deal with the guard?" So we can optionally do number 2, which is pay them to ignore you. If we don't do that, then we have to choose one of the number 3s, which is either persuade them to leave, which would be rolling a d20 and adding charisma, or we could lie to them, which is rolling a d20 and adding charisma. So I don't think paying them even really makes all that much sense because they could just take the money and then just go tell our mom anyway. So I don't like bribing. So then it's just, do we want to persuade them to leave or do we want to lie to them? If we persuade them to leave, that doesn't really necessarily help the situation because she can still report to the queen that the message was delivered. So that could anger the mother. So I think lying to them is the better route here if we do want to actually get to the festival, because we could lie and say, that we already promised, Sir so and so that we're gonna go, help them or help with their preparations or something. That said, I also don't know that, like lying to this guard on the first day is, excuse me, is like the ideal way to establish a friendship with them. Um, yeah, because I don't really want to lie initially, both with like our first interaction with the queen, because this is kind of like lying to the queen. And I think, with this guard, we may not want to like have a bad relationship with them if we want to like get away with things in the future. I think I'm just going to try to persuade them to leave to kind of explain. Hopefully, the flavor of it is that I'm explaining that I want to do, like, hopefully I'm just kind of honest. So let's do that. So persuade them to leave. So we are going to roll our d20 and add our charisma. And we have the regal influence, so we can re-roll this if we want to. We rolled a 15 though, so I think I'll just stick with that. 15 plus 2, so that is a 17 for charisma. Okay, so it says, since you are new here, I will help you out. My mother will be busy for a while and likely wouldn't even know I was late. I need some more time to get ready myself, so you may leave and I will head down when I'm done. Okay, so we still kind of lied, but maybe less so. Um, so if the result is 15 or more, the guard says, very well then. I shall report on the matter and get back to my other duties. It was a pleasure meeting you. Good turning leaf to you. And we gain a +2 bonus on your rolls on the next page. Okay, well that's great. So we have said that we need some time to get ready, and so maybe that'll give us. Yeah, I don't know what our plan is immediately with that because the queen is still very much expecting us, but we will see how that goes tomorrow. So until then, have a great day.